There you go. Look me up. Tyler Elkins, baby. Look me up. I don't care. I got nothing to hide. But yeah, and they've also picked on Cotton 4K for over 2 years. And they've told Cotton 4K the same thing. And they've done the same thing to Cotton 4K's viewers and friends. So me and Cotton 4K and Cotton 4K's viewers have kind of just been like, hey, let's be there for each other. Let's support each other, because what's happening is unacceptable. It's absolutely unacceptable. I don't care who you are. I think everyone can agree what's happening is unacceptable, right? Like, is what they're doing okay? Does anybody agree with what they're doing? If you think it's okay, please be honest. I'm not going to block you or give you a hard time. But do you think that what these elderly women are doing is okay? Is it okay to do what they're doing? I don't think it is. I think it's actually pretty terrible what they're doing. And I think a lot of people are afraid to speak out on it because they don't want to become a target of these people, because they see what these people do. It's just really sad. But there's strength in numbers. Right, Tweety? There's strength in numbers, and that's what we need to do, is just keep building up the numbers. Again, if they post me, I don't care. Let them post me. Hopefully it brings traffic in here. They're actually doing me a favor by posting me, because they think they're doing something, but I'm not saying or doing anything that's wrong. So what? I made a comment about your weight. Okay, you've said much worse. Much worse. In fact, let me see if I can find something. They've said much worse. Much worse. I think it might actually be all on the device that I'm on. Dang it. It is. Yep, it's all on my iPad. Cotton 4K and the team have worked hard to raise awareness and spread positivity. Exactly, Lewis. Exactly. And I could tell that, from the moment I went to their stream, I could tell. And look, sure, I don't consider myself awareness. I've never claimed to be awareness. My main profile doesn't say awareness. It says entertainment and education only. And I only cover Trish. So, no, I don't claim to be awareness at all. I gave videos. Oh, you have? Do you mean I have videos too? D? There you go, Cotton 4K. They claim to be awareness, but I don't know what awareness they're bringing. They don't really have any commentary. Go report the Cash App. Go do this, go do that. Do you know that I don't even tell people to go and do that to Trish? They're literally trying to ruin these people's lives. You understand that, right? Like, they're not just trying to bring awareness, because awareness would be like, hey, watch out for these people. Don't fall for it. Don't go send them money. No, they want to destroy these people. They want to ruin these people. They take pleasure out of it. They are the literal definition of a B-U-L-L-Y. And usually adults who act that way were bullied growing up. And from what I've seen of what these people look like, I'm not surprised that they were bullied in high school. I'm not saying it's okay. It's unfortunate because people who look like they do are usually the targets of bullies, and it's very unfortunate. And I'm very sorry that that happened to the three of you. I'm very, very sorry. But you gotta do better, and you gotta break the cycle. Okay? Break the cycle, do better, be a good person. Because right now what you're showing is that you're basically just you're just bullies. And guess what? I've had people who frequent your streams who have reached out to me and DM'd me and said, hey, just so you know, we go there just for the end of it. Like, that's it. Like, we don't believe a thing that they say about you. We know that they're just, this is just what they do. So I was like, okay, makes sense. Yeah, look like they do, Jillian. It's unfortunate. Okay, Jillian, if you had to think of the type of people that usually get made fun of in high school, and it's really unfortunate, like, just name a few people, like, as far as, like, attributes that you would think causes someone to get made fun of. I'm by no way saying that it justifies it. I'm just saying that it happens, and it's really sad that it happens. And I actually feel really bad for the people who were picked on in high school, because regardless of what people say, it actually can have long-lasting effects that go into adulthood. But you don't bully or condone it. What do you mean? Bully or condone what, Jillian? Jillian, why don't you box up? You have 0 followers. You don't follow anybody. Who are you? You're probably one of them. Just box up and talk to me. Like, this is what I mean. Like, they hide on fake accounts. They can never say anything with their chest. Ever. I've gone in there on my main account and requested the box and just either get ignored or blocked. Just box up. Your main is anonymous, right? Box up. Let's talk. Let's figure it out right now. Come on, box up. I'll be respectful. Let's have a respectful... Okay, you're all anonymous. Okay, well, you're one of the anonymous. Box up. We'll have a respectful conversation. Let's just get it out of the way and get it done with. Like, let's do it and let's move on. Please. You do your thing. I'll do my thing. I don't give a flying F. I really don't. Just box up. And I won't even allow anybody in the comments to be disrespectful to you either. Oh, okay, hold on, Krista. Yo, what's up?
Can you hear me?
Let me turn my volume up. Okay, yeah, I can.
So I just wanted to let anybody who's currently in here know that if they want me to look at somebody who's in here that might look suspicious, and I don't want to say it in the chat for fear of retaliation or whatever, you guys can send me a private message and then I'll look into it, and I won't say the name. So okay. That's really, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Of course.
So, because somebody did just send me a private message about it, and I know for me, I don't know if they would, if I had somebody that I wanted somebody else to look at, I wouldn't want to say it in a public chat where everybody can see it, because then that puts a mark on you, if that makes sense.
No, for sure. For sure.
So.
All right, cool. All right, well, thank you for letting us know. I appreciate it.
Uh-huh.
All right.
I don't know how to take myself down.
Oh, all right. Let me help you. But I forget what that other account's name was. God, what was their name? Shit, does that say Jillian? Jillian, can you just box up for a second? Can we have a respectful conversation? Or if you don't want to box up, can you answer me this? Is like, do you really want to continue just to like be going back and forth with people? Like, is that what you want, or do you want to continue to just do what you do on this app, and I continue to do what I do on this app, and Cotton 4K continues to do what they do on this app? Or do you wish for it to continue? I genuinely want to know. Tyler, sorry I left last night. I know, it's okay. It's okay, Gigi. Don't even trip. It's okay. And that's totally fine. Finding my wings, that's totally fine. And I understand that people do that. Like, that people, may watch both. And I have no issue with that. I really don't care. Stop. Like, just stop. Nobody's perfect. Have I said things that I shouldn't have? Sure, of course I have. Have. Has Cotton 4K said things they shouldn't have? Of course. We've all said things that we shouldn't have. But why can't we all just coexist on the same app and just not, we don't even have to interact with each other. We don't have to talk. We don't have to do anything. Why can't it just be dropped? Like, why does there have to be post after post after post after post? I mean, if you want to keep posting me, do it. That's fine. It just brings people into my stream. But now Jillian has nothing to say. But yeah, Gigi, yeah, mine's black. It's not just yours. It's not just yours, I promise. And I've tried doing that, abracadabra, and guess what? It doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. I've ignored them for weeks, and it doesn't stop. Yeah, what I've threatened is if they continue it, that I'm going to take out an order against them, and then I will tell other people how to do it, and then they'll have no platform. So 100% I would. Yeah, and I'm also saying, if you want it to stop, let's make it stop right now. Yeah, hold on, Gigi, let me see.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, first, I haven't read your messages yet or listened to them because I was, last night I was just kind of like, in a different mood. And then, I just got to work, but I'm going to listen to them right now. But I was just really, really hurt last night because, like, people are still trolling me, and it's so messed up. Like, I have shown proof about everything that's happened to me, and people when I got jumped, everyone accused me of like wearing makeup. It was not makeup. I even had 3 nurses come on and say that, that's how the bruises look. And then after that, I had a black eye. And then somebody said to me, black eyes, when I had a black eye, it lasted for 6 weeks. And then I went live purposely every single day when I had that black eye, so everybody could see how it was healing. And then this is how like hypocritical it was. Like one person was like, when I had a black eye, I had it for 6 weeks. And then another person would say, I can't believe you still have that black eye. It's makeup because it's been 6 weeks. And I'm like, well, what is it, people? Like, it's not makeup. Like, and then they had me take like a makeup wipe and wipe all my makeup off, all of it on live. And I did. And I even put a whole bunch of Mylar water on the makeup wipe so it would be extra juicy. And I wiped all my makeup off. And guess what was still there? All the bruises.
Yeah. Look, you know, sometimes people, I just think that people might troll you no matter what. And it's just, I know it sucks, but, you know, it sometimes you just kind of have to ignore it. I know it's hard, but, and I'm not trying to be rude by saying that. But yeah, hold on. Sorry, I'm typing something.
This has nothing to do with patty cakes. Okay. I'm just trying to explain what happened last night. And, okay. So, and I'm only on here for just a hot second. So I'm just trying to explain like what happened last night. So yes, this has nothing to do with patty cakes. And if you weren't on the live last night, then you just don't know what happened. Okay. So I'm just tired of people like trolling me, and I was just trying to like piggyback on what you were saying, like the awareness groups. They are not awareness groups. They are, oh, I know you're not patty cakes. I was talking about patty cakes. I was calling her patty cakes. I know you're not patty cake. But I was just piggybacking on what Tyler was saying, that they are not awareness groups. They are bully groups. Like, and then once I proved all of everything that I had said with police reports and everything, then they said it was made up and everything. It's public knowledge. You can look it up for yourself and see that everything that I have told in my story is completely true. It's all public knowledge. Yeah. But these awareness groups are not awareness groups. They are bully groups.
Well, look, in all fairness, the same could be said about me, right? With how I covered Trish. And in fact, it has been said about me. But the best thing to do, and what I've been trying to do up until tonight, is just ignoring it, right? And sometimes it's hard for me to ignore it because I'm human, right? So I don't want people talking mess about me, right? Like, that's not a good feeling, right? Just like if I say something about someone, I'm sure it doesn't make them feel good, right?
Right, because we're human, we all have feelings.
Right. And what's the natural instinct for someone when they hear someone saying something negative about them? They want to react, they want to get even, right?
See, may I interrupt you really, really quick? Yeah. Just real quick. Green Eyed Goddess said, "Lady, you are full of yourself." Explain that to me, Green-Eyed Goddess. Explain that to me. How am I full of myself?
Hold on.
When I try to defend myself.
Hold on really quick. Is Abracadaver still in here? Because I think it's a him. If it's not a him, I'm sorry. But I think I saw him say that he would be willing to talk to me off live. If you want to, you said you follow my main. Feel free to shoot me a DM and we can have a completely respectful conversation, because I actually do. I would like to hear your side and what you have to say on the way out. Yeah. So I was just saying, if you want to DM me on my main, because I saw you comment that, please feel free to. My main is Anonymous Elk. I just can't go live on it right now. I can go live starting Tuesday. But if anybody has something that they want to talk to me about, like let's say I've said something and you felt like, hey, Tyler, you shouldn't be saying stuff like that, let me know. I'm never going to be like, F you, what are you doing? I promise. So I understand some people aren't comfortable getting in the box talking in front of people. Makes perfect sense. So Abracadaver, if you're serious and you would like to talk, please send me a DM. Please. Okay. Sorry.
I can honestly say, Tyler, that you handle your page with such class and grace. And I respect you so much for how you handle your page. And also, Cotton 4K has a beautiful page with all the people that box up with Cotton 4K, they are also respectful, and they also handle their page with I was about to say Cotton 4K. They also handle their page with grace and respect.
Yeah.
But Tyler, you are so graceful and respectful about how you handle your page, and I love that about you.
Thank
And
you.
so is Cotton 4K. You know,
Thank
you
you.
two are like my
Sometimes,
two faves.
thank you. Sometimes I do lose my temper, and I'll be the first to admit that. And that's happened with people like like TikTok beggar or anonymous. They say that there's a bunch of them, but yeah, Abra, DM me, and I promise everybody, if you DM me, they will stay between us. If you don't want me to share them, I will not. But yeah, sometimes I do lose my temper. It's hard. I'm human, but I'm working on it. And do I regret things? Yes. And people can say, oh, now he's backtracking, whatever. Sure. You can call it that if you want. But what it is I recognize that on this app, I've made some missteps. I get it. It happens. I'm pretty new to social media. When I say I don't have any other social media, I mean it. I don't have Facebook. I don't have Instagram. I mean, I have an Instagram. It's 0 followers and I don't follow anybody. And that's just in case anybody wants to have like an actual like phone call, right? Then I can do it on Instagram. But I don't have Facebook. I don't have any of that. So, sometimes, I make mistakes. I'm not perfect, and I don't really know how to handle, I guess, confrontation on social media, and sometimes I handle it the wrong way. I don't want issues with anybody. Believe it or not, I want to see everybody succeed. I really do. I want to see everybody succeed. Yeah, lazy, that might happen. I don't know. I don't know them. Yeah, I don't know them. But the best thing to do is to just ignore any comments that might be, what you consider to be rude or whatever. I would just ignore it. That's what I would do.
Well, okay,
'Cause
I'm gonna drop
obviously-
down, but I just last
Okay.
night just like really, really struck a nerve. But I'm gonna drop down, but really, really quick. All I want to say is, if nobody told you all today that they loved you and that you're beautiful, I love you, and you are so incredibly beautiful. This world is a better place just because you all simply exist, okay? And have a wonderful day. And Tyler, I absolutely love you. Cotton 4K and the panel, I love you all too. And everyone is wonderful, and make today your bitch, okay?
All right, thanks, Gigi. You too. Have a good one. Appreciate
You can drop me down, Tatiana.
All right, have a good one. But yeah, but look, people who said that? Hold on, I gotta scroll up. Lazy days. Anonymous called me out in another live for supporting you. Yeah, that might happen. They don't like me. So if they see people supporting me, that might happen. Now, I don't go to their lives, so I couldn't tell you a single person supports them besides the people that are like in the boxes. I don't care. I don't care because who supports them has no effect on me. And honestly, they have nothing to do with what's going on, right? What's going on has to do with me and them. I don't know how many of them there are because they keep saying we are all anonymous. So I don't know. But that's who the issue is with. Moving forward, and I'm gonna hop off after this. Moving forward, if they have something to say to me about me, or if they, give you a hard time because you're in my stream, please ignore them. Also, just please don't tell me because I don't care to know. My main focus and only reason is for Tejo Trish and to get Tejo Trish off of TikTok. That's it. And when Tejo Trish is off TikTok, deleting this page because I will have no use for going live after that. I don't care to stream other quote unquote. I just don't care to do that. I have no desire to do that. I've seen some very disturbing and dangerous behavior with Trish. Especially the other night, you all saw it, where they threatened to unalive someone who appeared to be 22 to maybe 24 years old. 24 years old. And to unalive countless women and many other people. So it's my main and only focus. And I'm afraid that if I keep hearing about other people talking about me or posting about me, it's going to take my attention off of that. Does that make sense? So if you happen to say something, thank you for the heart me. If you happen to say something, about, and I say, please don't tell me about that. I don't care to know. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just being honest. I don't care. Let them speak. If they ever decide that they would like to DM me off of live to discuss anything, I've actually thought about DMing them, but then I'm afraid that it would them showing my DM on their live. I don't know if they would do that. I don't know these, but anybody who DMs me, it will stay, but unless you specifically say you can show this, I don't care. But anyway, to hear him disrespecting women. Which woman have I disrespected? Yeah, Denise, you did. It's just, it's funny to me because these people make fun of other women and come in here and say I'm disrespecting women. They make fun of that Sheena lady. I'm disrespecting women. They make fun of that Sheena lady. They've made fun of her body shape and of her looks. They've made fun of her body shape and of her looks. They've made fun of Jordan and how Jordan looks. That disrespects words, quote unquote, greasy and hasn't showered. But I'm the one that disrespects women, right? That's me. Do you realize that my stream is probably comprised of 9% women? And any women who go to my stream, do I disrespect you? That's what I mean, the people who come in and say that, they clearly are from that group, right? They're probably either those people or friends of those people. And right out of their playbook, this is what they do. They harass people. We blocked them. What they're doing to me is harassment. And they're stalking. So they're recording. They're going to post in it to be however it is, to fit whatever narrative they want. And they will, where I said, hey, let's work this out. Let's make sure, or let's try and see if we can make some sort of amend to whatever it is behind us. I don't like it. I'm sure I don't know. It sounds like they like it. Like a TikTok trend. It really is. And look, the only people on this app that I've ever seen act this way are those people. That's it. Are those people. So many other T pages that I've spoken to, and we support each other. And that's how it should be, right? People should be supporting each other. They're caught up on the fact that I made a comment about their weight. It isn't true. Why are you so upset? And why does it matter? It's just a word. They're just words. I don't know who you are. So, you know what I mean? Like, how am I supposed to know what you look like, what your body shape is, any of that? How am I supposed to know? But before I end for the night, I want Anonymous to record this.
Mike is over the DoorDash. Big bag, big bag, big bag, big bag, big bag. Yeah.
I freaking love that song. I just wanted to share my favorite song with everybody. So, Anonymous, all of you, Anonymous, they're trying to be like the hacker group. I just wanted you all to know that's my favorite song. That's all. Yeah, I want a Big Mac too. That's all. Yeah.